Welcome to the Top 4 Earn channel.
Faceless YouTube automation, and specifically how I grew this channel right here. So let's take a look at the last 90 days on this channel, and you can see that we've been having a crazy amount of growth here from about, I don't know, 70, 80 views in September all the way up to about 1,000. We're laying around 800 views a day now from this channel, and it took us about 4 months to get there. And I can prove that to you by going to the last 365 days. As you can see, this is just the infancy. This is a baby channel and it's on the floor crawling, hasn't even learned how to walk yet. And oh boy, it's not making any money whatsoever. $55 with ad revenue, but obviously we don't care about that now after 4 months. That's way too little time. This is exactly like planting an apple tree in the ground. You know, an apple tree doesn't even produce fruit until 2 years later. Now, it's not gonna take 2 years for this to make money. I predict that this channel here specifically is going to make about $10,000 to $30,000 per month within the next 6 months. And I'll show you exactly how we're gonna reach that in this video here. And if you don't believe me that I can produce results like this, well, take a look at this. This is a second channel and we're actually producing a video a week because I don't really want to do much work. And also we don't care about ad revenue in this channel, like $670. We make way more on the back end of this channel than we're doing from ad revenue. And you can see if we check the lifetime of this channel, this was something we started all the way back in January. Here you go, January 2020. And now it's producing us amazing results. And I don't even do any of the work on this channel at all. My team does it all for me. So I want to show you how to take Faceless YouTube automation to $200 per day. This is the fastest way to automate YouTube without making videos. This is super easy for newbies, scalable like crazy, and makes great passive income. The thing is, this is only for you if you're a long-term thinker. If you think that you're gonna get results like this, you're just gonna start and then you're gonna go straight up and get thousands of views, and if you can't stand the idea of losing a lot of time, a lot of energy, and a lot of effort for the next 3 to 6 months before you can even start growing and getting crazy results, then this is not for you. This video is not for you. This method is not for you. So I encourage you to leave this video. That's the biggest disclaimer I can give you. My goal is to show you exactly how to automate a faceless YouTube channel so you can spend $40 and get $80 back, making you long-term passive income. Also, I want you to stay to the end because I'll actually give you my automation system. So you see these guys having robot heads. Well, this is basically how my team is doing it right now, except don't have a robot like this. I use softwares and tools to automate it all for me. So make sure you stay on this video all the way to the end and I'll give you everything to make you successful. So I'm going to show you everything in 3 steps right now. And the first is to select a faceless automation niche. Now, why you want to do that is because you don't have to be the personality on camera. Personally, I'm not very extroverted. I'm more of an introverted person. I don't really care about becoming famous or anything. All I really want is freedom, time freedom, financial freedom, freedom to do whatever I want, whenever I want, and have enough money to do so. I don't want to be famous. The second thing is that you can scale like crazy. So if you think about it, if you just do everything on your own, you be on the camera and you film yourself making, I don't know, whatever entertaining content you want to make, you can't really scale like that. Maybe you can post a video every day, but if you want to do like 3 videos a day, it's almost impossible for you to do that without getting complete burnout. And the other reason why you want to select the faceless YouTube automation channel is you can completely stand back while the team does the work for you. Now, what's involved in selecting a faceless YouTube automation niche is browse through your YouTube history. You know, the history history of you watching YouTube channels. Now, see if you have any faceless YouTube channels you've watched lately that could be automated. And I'm going to show you exactly how to do this in a minute. And the last thing, if you don't have a lot of automation niches that you're watching and stuff like that, I'm actually going to give you a list of example channels so you can look through that and take inspiration from already successful YouTube channels that are all automated. But the goal is to do something that you can watch. So if you're the favorite viewer of your channel that you're automating, then you're already doing something right. So I want to show you exactly what I mean. Just go to history in your YouTube channel right now, and here you'll see, well, basically you guys can see exactly what I looked at the last couple of hours or so, and find out what you love watching. One of the channels that I found was, for example, this puzzle guy. And puzzle guy essentially just, he has his hands out on this table and he solves puzzles. This is something I can easily see be outsourced, and already this guy has 600,000 subscribers. And if we go to this tool called Social Blade, we can actually put his name in here, and here we can see that puzzle guy literally got 66 million views the last 30 days, and he started in June, so that's about 4 months ago, 5 months ago. That's a pretty insane growth if you're asking me. So now imagine you open YouTube, you check your browser history, you find a channel you love watching, and you say, I could do that. You write down the faceless YouTube niche and start imagining how it would be like to have a successful channel like that. So do you think that you can find a faceless YouTube niche? So now I already showed you step 1, select a faceless automation niche. Now step number 2 is going to be to monetize with something before AdSense. Obviously, why you want to do that is you're going to make $0 until you got 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. And that might take some time, okay? You have to be patient with this. Like I said, it's a long-term game. You'll make way more than AdSense. So in whatever niche you're in, AdSense, basically the money that you make from the ads people watch before your videos, is gonna be low compared to the other monetization strategies that you can do. So you're gonna make way more with that compared to AdSense. And also, you're providing more value to your audience. A lot of people have this inception thing of it's bad to sell something, it's bad to ask people for money, but that is not the case. People actually love buying if you give them something to buy that is actually valuable, that they will use, and that they'll be happy they sign up for. Now, what's involved in monetizing with something? Well, you have to choose between sponsors, merch, affiliate marketing, Patreon/membership, or your own product. On top of that, you need to put a link in the description and people will start clicking on it. This could also be Amazon affiliate marketing. It could also be ClickBank products. It could be your own information product, maybe Teachable, maybe Skillshare sponsorship, all of these different things, and people will start clicking on it. Now, the number one thing you have to do is to track how much you're making through the link in the description. This is extremely important because if you don't track it, then you don't know how much did I make per 1,000 clicks. And then if you see, oh, 1,000 clicks to sponsors, that makes me way more than 1,000 clicks to merch. So then you can figure out how to monetize properly, how to make the most amount of money and give the most value to your audience. For example, if you can see that I have a link that says install TubeBuddy for free, andyfl.com/TubeBuddy. This is my affiliate link, and if anybody clicks on this link and they basically sign up for free and then they upgrade to a higher package, I make money from that. I got 7,000 people to get a free TubeBuddy Chrome extension, which is pretty crazy. That's probably some of you guys installed TubeBuddy because of me, and some of you probably love the tool and you're super happy that you actually installed it and maybe even paid for it as well. 131 of you actually paid for it, and that's really good because that's what I do as well. I even pay for more softwares than this, but as you can see, this is a perfect way for me to monetize before AdSense. Now imagine you figure out exactly how you want to monetize before you're even making any videos. You go and find the link you can put in the description. People start clicking on it and you're already making money before you're even monetized. So now you know how to find a faceless automation niche, you know how to monetize with something other than AdSense, and now step number 3 is going to make it compound and grow exponentially. This is the most important step. Now, why you want to make it exponential is because most businesses fail the first 3 years because they don't make it exponential. They take the money out, they are greedy, and they don't want to basically take care of and nurture and make the business go exponential, and that's why they fail in the first place. And on top of that, you can make a feedback loop where success feeds success. Now, what's involved in making it exponential? The first thing is learning from the analytics of each video you produce. The best example of this is if you have a 30 videos on your channel, look at the top 5 best performing videos. Now, what you want to do after that is you want to double down on what works. This is incredibly important because if you made a video already before and that video got successful, if you make a version number 2, that video will almost every single time be successful as well because the YouTube algorithm. Now, the last thing is you have to reinvest your earning. This is incredibly important because if you have a loop, a special loop that goes around forever, and money is equal to videos, and then video will make you money, and money makes you videos, and videos makes you money, and this goes in an exponential feedback loop over and over and over, and then you take out the money and you X out the money, it can't work on its own. If you just have video and video and no money, of course you're not going to be successful if you don't reinvest your earnings. Okay, so make sure that you have the long-term mindset of at least 12 to 24 months before you're actually going to take some profit. That means if you're in a job right now, stay in that job so you can actually reinvest your earning. One of my favorite creators that actually did this is called Corridor Crew. They started a series that was called VFX Artists React, and in the beginning, of course, they just made one video, and then they found that that single video was so powerful and so amazing, so they made a show out of it. And then on top of that, they made stuntmen reacts, they make VFX artists react again and again and again, and they started producing these videos again and again. They doubled down on that concept, and that is what made them exponential in their growth for months after month. You can see that this React series has been going on for probably about a year and a half, maybe 2 years even now, and they continue milking that cow for everything it's got, which I also encourage you to do. So imagine every video you post, you're looking in your analytics, you're looking to see one video take off or get more views than regular, and then you double down on what works, just keeping up the momentum of your